Hello YouTube, 잘 지내요? We are in the beautiful luxury area of Yeouido, where we're in this big, beautiful building, a office building, mind you. I think it's the yellow umbrella banking building. I'm not really sure which business is here. Maybe there's multiple, but in some of these beautiful buildings where there's mostly business, they do have some delicious restaurants. Yeouido is known for having some of the most premium and delicious restaurants because the workers, yeah, of course, they deserve to have something nice to eat, right? Cafes, all of that. So today we're going to a place called Tima, where it sells Japanese eel, like not sushi, okay, just like that grilled saucy eel that you see, bento box eel. Oh, the one fish that I'm very grateful that I can eat is eel, and this is the premium deluxe of all eel. Apparently, it is blue ribbon for 10 years, straight up. Amazing, fantastic restaurant. Something that can only be experienced in the heart of business, this huge bustling area where everybody's got suits and ties and ready for business. So let's go check out the restaurant itself. Actually, right now it is lunchtime, so unfortunately there's a lot of people because of course all the workers are trying to get their food as fast as possible. Here's the restaurant Tama. I thought it was Tima earlier, but I guess that's an A, not an I. But as I mentioned earlier, it's a Blue Michelin Guide since 2013. I don't know what happened to years 23 through 25, but it looks really delicious, not very big, so let's head on inside. Alright YouTube, we just sat down, and before we even actually sat down, they had layered all these delicious side dishes, and then this just came in. We didn't order this, it's just, I guess, gratis. It is a prawn kind of dumpling wrap. It looks very yum. I don't know if I'll be able to eat this one, unfortunately, but I did bring along someone that can eat it. We have two different types of seaweed, which look really good. So this already looks to be like a pretty luxe restaurant. Put in our order, but they also brought us an extra thing that is gratis, I guess. This is keranjim, Japanese style keranjim. It looks very unique. It is very hot to the touch, so you have to kind of just dive into it. So let's try it out. Alright YouTube, I will do my best here to kind of show it off because it is very hot, so I can't really like lift it up very well, but it is super soft to the touch. It kind of looks like flan. Wow. That is absolutely incredible. Look how soft that is. How did they do that? Oh my god. Well, I can say this much. You definitely pay a premium, that's for sure. Oh. So the taste is keranjim, but they also added like a miso soup kind of broth to it. And normally with keranjim there isn't really so much liquid. There's a little bit like at the bottom, but this one I guess they decided to opt for more broth for the keranjim. But it's so weird because the texture itself, it just feels like I'm digging into flan, like hot flan. Like if they told me this was flan in the beginning, my taste buds would be in for a real treat. Like, look at that. So instead of it being a sweet flan, it is a savory flan. And the reason I keep saying flan is because the eggs are that soft. Like it doesn't feel like normal steamed eggs. I'm really curious into like how they got the eggs to be that soft. It is now the moment of surprise. It is the time to unveil our beautiful box filled with savory unagi, some delicious eel. I keep rubbing this box and I'm anticipating it. My mouth is watering. All right, the reveal. Yo, look at that. That looks extremely delicious. Holy crap. I'm actually kind of shocked also how quick it looked. God, look at the thickness. Look how soft that is. Wow. decently thick too, but like it's incredibly soft. Not okay. Thank you. This eel is like, I think this is really the epitome of eel. Now, of course, on the bottom we have some delicious rice, and it looks like some vegetables, some spinach maybe. I'm not sure, but I don't think I've ever had real eel. Like this looks like the premium of eels. Holy crap! I can't wait to dive into this. They also dropped by some miso soup, some actual proper miso soup. So, ooh, nice. But here we are about the eel. This is what we're here for. I don't even know how I'm supposed to really dive into this, but yeah, look at that. Oh. All right, first real eel. That is the best eel I've ever had in my life. Holy crap. Like I've had like eel sashimi before, obviously, but this is the real deal. This, I know it was crazy that like this is like a Japanese dish. We're in Korea and I can still get like probably the best eel I've ever had in my life. Oh, it just melts in your mouth, dude. That's how soft it takes. Like little to no effort to dive into this eel. And they do add like some spiciness. Like there's the vegetables in there are a little spicy. You can add some extra spice or some wasabi. Words are not able to describe how amazing this is. Like usually when I eat like eel sashimi, like I haven't really had proper sashimi, I guess, but the eel is like not this soft. It's incredible how soft. I can't tell you how many times like it's how soft it is. There's some pickled onions on there. Oh, the onions are so good. All right, let's get a little wrap for our eel. So I didn't really make a wrap too well, but I'm just gonna put it all in my mouth anyways because I just want to eat it. YouTube this. If you like eel, this is a must. This place is a must come to. All right, so I'm gonna try it with the special seaweed as well. You can't really see it, but my hands are literally shaking with how good this is. As I go into like dive into the eel and take a bite, it's incredible. The rice itself is also really nice. I'm so excited to be here. Like, this is expensive, by the way. This is one box is 60,000 won. 60. So with how delicious it is, it's worth it. The 60,000 won price tag is absolutely worth it. Considering how much I would spend to like eat eel sashimi, just like 2 pieces of eel sashimi, and like how much I would spend to like be full from that, this is so much better. Oh my god. Also, you can't ask for more of this keranju, by the way. I do miss my small spoon, but but it's still fine. Because I've never been more happy to have fish in my life. I'm so glad that I don't really eat fish that much because fish isn't really my jam. But if given the chance, if I have enough money, I'd definitely come back. This is well worth it. Yeouido, depending where you live, might be a little far. But it's so fresh. The meat of the eel is so incredibly soft. The way they cooked it, you can taste that charcoal a little bit. That eel sauce that they make, that they layer it like almost similar to that of a barbecue sauce. Not in taste, just in like stickiness. Everything in this restaurant is designed to be specialized in amazing. Also, they only have like one menu, by the way. It's either dine in or take out. That's it. That's all. It's just this box. That's it. They don't have anything else. And to be quite frank, they don't. They don't need anything else. This is all they need. Like this is the best of the best, and it allows for the chef to truly like hone in on the craft of delicious eel. What is nice though is that the takeout is cheaper by a decent amount actually. The dine-in, as I mentioned, is 60,000. The takeout is 48. So I don't know. I mean, I don't know if they provide all these like extra services though. I guess that's where the extra money goes. I think for the takeout, they just give you the sides and then the main dish, and that's it. You might not get like the keranjim or whatever. I'm not sure. So the takeout, the only difference is that you don't get ice cream. So obviously you can't refill everything. All right, YouTube. I'm gonna enjoy the rest of my meal. This by far has been the best fish I've ever had, hands down. I mean, I know I'm not the fish guy. I'm not the guy that eats fish. I don't like fish that much. I like mussels. That's part of me. That's pretty much it. And eel. But considering how good this place is, YouTube, if you do like fish, you do like eel specifically, or if you haven't had eel, this is the only place you need to come to. It's that freaking good. I can't think of another place that would be any better than this, except for going to Japan, maybe. So, YouTube, hope you enjoyed this meal as much as I did. I hope you enjoyed this video. Like and subscribe if you like what I do. Like, subscribe if you like this meal, which you probably should. All right, YouTube, I'm going to sign off for now. Peace out. Did I say goodbye without showing off the dessert, YouTube? Milk chai ice cream, green tea ice cream. Looks very good. It's very thick. Yeah. All right, let's try it out. I tend to be pretty picky with my green tea ice cream, so hopefully this is good. Very nice. That's some good green tea ice cream. It's comparable to, if you remember the Gyeongju video I did, the Noga. The green tea ice cream is very similar to that. I think it's like maybe a level 2 or level 3. Not super dark, but quite fragrant. Anyways, now we're done, YouTube. Peace out.